Hey, this is Louis D. Fresh bringing it to you on a Monday. Today in the college segment of our YouTube channel, we're going to be talking about National College Decision Day. I always have to check my little notes because I know there's a word for it. National College Decision Day, and that is going to take place on May 1st. So that took place last Saturday. But since this past Saturday we were talking about fish, I want to take advantage and talk about it this week. But first, I wanted to share with you the importance, I think, of taking notes. All the things that I'm going to be talking about, you have seen on my social media this past week on Thursday and Friday. And all it is, I'm kind of regurgitating and reviewing it, and maybe not all the slides. But I think it's important that what you do, whatever it is, whether it be fish, whether it be college, whether it be whatever it is that you want to do to get your life in order, in my opinion, is not to make lists, but rather to have some type of checklist so that you make sure you cover your bases. Let me show you. This is my official YouTube notebook that I bought Labor Day weekend, the beginning of September, as I started thinking about this. And this is where I write all my stuff down in. This here is my page here with all my different ideas on what I want to do for the YouTube channel. And then you will see here it continues here. I know it looks messy, but I think it's important that you write down all the things that you want to do, and you can see I got lots of ideas here. And so that's what you should do. Make sure you have some type of checklist. So as I said, May 1st is the day the high school seniors say yes to their admission to college, to the college that they choose. It is made official when they put a deposit down on that school. Not only do they say yes, but they put monetary deposit saying yes, they will attend that school. And that is National College Acceptance Day, May 1st, which took place in 2021, last Saturday on May 1st. You might say, well, what do I do? How do I go about doing that? Whoever your college admission counselor is, and you should know who that person is, you need to tell them that yes, that you are going to go there, and that yes, you've checked your financial award letter, and that yes, this is the place that you are going to say, I'm going to go to your institution. But the reason I really think that May 1st is so critical is that you, the student, really need to make sure not only do you tell the people that you're going to go to the school, but you need to tell the schools that you were accepted to that you are not going to attend. You need to tell them, hey, thank you, but no, I am not going to attend your school. Yeah, but they should figure that out. No, then you need to physically tell them that you are not going to attend with an email thanking them for their graciousness and for taking time out to accept you and give me an award letter and all that. Because if you don't, they will assume sometimes that you'll be attending that school. That is definitely a big no-no. So make sure that you say yes to the school that you are going to attend to and no to the schools that you are not going to. And again, in the same breath, if you are going to be going away for school, make sure that you decide on a housing plan and that you sign a contract. Do not assume, oh yeah, I'm going to be going there. Make sure that you have a bed readily, that's the word that they use, the buzzword. Make sure you have a bed readily available to you and that you sign a contract for it and that you sign a contract for the food service. You may say, yeah, but I won't make my own food. For the first semester, at the very least, you should sign on to their food service contract, even if you are a commuter, so this way you'll know that you will have food on campus, and that's something you should also do on May 1st. Again, why I consider it such a holiday in terms of, hey, this is the school you're going to go to, you need to make sure that you, not mom, dad, relative, you need to sign up for a student orientation, and any tests that they require, that you sign up for those as well. That you are responsible for that. You are now officially an adult. Dun, dun, dun. Although this is not regularly done on May 1st, by the end of your school year, you have to make sure that you submit your final high school transcript. Make sure you talk to your counselor or you talk to your registrar in your high school, because that is something that is required. And the last thing I wanted to cover for your checklist for you, the student, on National Deposit Day, National College Acceptance Day, National whatever you want to call it, May 1st, D-Day as it were, you need to make sure you keep checking your college email and student portal. Not the email that you gave them, but the college email that they provided for you and the student portal. Why? Because they will keep updating you on what you need or what you don't need and what you should be doing. You are an adult. You need to take responsibility for this stuff. Parents, you too have a checklist for National Deposit Day on May 1st. Let's check it out. Before we check it out, as I'm always adjusting my glasses, is that you need to make sure that you tell your kid that they are now an adult. They are going to get updates. They are the ones who are going to get emails. They are the ones who are going to get the correspondence. Even though, yes, you will be behind the scenes, hopefully, but they're the ones who have to take charge of it, and they have to act as such. And again, you will find these three on my social media, which would be Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and Twitter. On Thursday and Friday of this past week, you must make sure that as a parent, guardian, that your child is the one who's going to be getting the bills, the registration, the orientation form sent to them, not to you. And you must make sure that they are fully aware, so you don't go, I didn't know. You must know these. That's why you should inform your child, even though I mentioned it previously. So that's what we got. Make sure that you review, again, the admission offer. And any money questions, make sure that you contact the financial aid office. Don't assume, oh yeah, I got in, oh, wonderful. Check what it is, because a lot of these monies that they say are loans, which will be at the very end of this little video. Make sure, recheck, double check. Don't be embarrassed. All of this should be done and solidified on May 1st on that National Decision Day. And as I was saying, you need to sometimes may investigate financing options if necessary. Don't assume that money is going to fall out of the sky. As I have mentioned in previous videos, and as I've mentioned in last week's video, I love connections. Connections are amazing. I mentioned the lake last week, how we connected the lake and the pH and the aquarium. Same thing here with this. I mentioned financial aid, which is FAFSA, state money from your local state. I mentioned private scholarships. I also mentioned scholarships that you get from the school. But last but not least, which we'll have a whole video on, is that you may need to take out a loan. And those may include federal student loans from the United States government, private student loans, which we'll talk about, places like a Sallie Mae, or Parent Plus or home equity loans, in order to complete the package in order for your son, your daughter, your adoptee to go to college. And that's it. That's National, I call it National Deposit Day. I think it's, but whatever it is. May 1st is the date. And it's really exciting. I know that there's a lot of excitement and whatever, and I have a big smile on my face because I know it really is. So I hope you enjoyed that. It's short, but it's an important day. That is the yes, this is where we're going to go to college, and this is what we're going to do. So you make it a great day. This is Louis D. Fresh.